one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I am a child of God. A holy nation, friend of the king. I am protected and I am loved. I am an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate to dive and call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one. Yeah, we walk through the valley, we were not fearing the evil. We running and not growing weary, we soaring on wings like we eagles. We getting rid of our pride and stepping away from our ego. We keep our lips from telling lies, our tongues from speaking the evil. We got on the armor of God, the belt, the truth, the shoes, peace. We know that the devil's a lie. The word about him will lose and sleep. We been depending on God. He said his grace is all we need. So where we keeping our minds? We keeping our minds stayed on me. Cause he is the one. I done been in the world, but I never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world, I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take an L, then it's probably out of this world. I'm a model of the world, I'm a represent God on this earth. In and outside of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical Bible, but baby, my Bible that broke. I know God is the one that supplies me with all that I need. That is through Jesus Christ, and I'm certain that all things are possible if you believe. So keep on speaking life. I know from the love of God that nothing can separate me. Not even death, either life. I know poverty catches up with too much slumber or sleep. So I'ma just sleep at night, and the Lord is my strength. But who should I be afraid of? I fall on my knees and repent. He's better than what I done gave her. If I am the one being sent, Satan gon' see what I'm made of. Man, if you had any sins, I'm telling you now, he would change up. It's a delicate thing when I say I'm a step with the king. I put that on everything. With a mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devilish things. I love and respect Elohim, he be setting us free. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. Do you know of all the things God is preparing for me? No, it's never been seen. Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I am a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I am protected and I am loved, I am an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate to dive and call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one.
One of the things that you learn
feeling like I'm on my own again, but his love made me strong again. Well, God, I'm back again. I've been rapping without the pen. Let's talk about life. I need your love when times get tough. I've been reading your word to help me fight. Help me get out of this hole that I'm in. I'm dropping these tears through the night. I ain't been feeling the love. I need your peace. I need to see you in my sight. The ones I love rejecting me. They can't make no time for you. That's fine with me. I know how you feel, God. They only call you whenever they need something. Lord, I'm anxious. I'm in my head. Can't even lie, God. I've been sad. Still in the trenches. It make me mad. Been in my feelings about my past. But I'm trusting you. Lord, can you stay by my side? I don't know what to do. Broken heart, holding on. Can you walk in my shoes? I can't fail, it's so much I can lose. It's so much I can lose. Feeling like I'm on my own again. You're not alone, but his love made me strong again. My God, they've been telling me to give up. Demons better run. I'm protected by his angels. He's the one who wiped the tears away. They still looking for a hero to save us. He's the one that keep you strong. My God, Jesus, Jesus. I pray every night for the one you sent me, the one you call my wife. Lord, give me patience. I need your wisdom. Hope I do everything right. I want to be the man I know she need. Help me to sacrifice. I want to do the same thing Jesus did. I got to give my life. Praying for Ian, praying for Bo, praying for Sean. You already know. Lord, help me help your people. They got scars. Already know that they need. Gave my life to God. All that I do, I got to go do it for him. Jesus, I've been scarred. Take my heart. I need to be healed. It get lonely sometimes. That's why I need you on my side. No, I can't do it alone. I got in your keeping me strong. I need your peace, I need your grace. I hit my knees, I gotta pray. I can't lie, I feel your presence, do all I can to see your face. Feeling like I'm on my own again. You're not alone, but his love made me strong again. My God, they've been telling me to give up. Demons better run. I'm protected by his angels. He's the one who wiped the tears away. They still looking for a hero to save us. He's the one that keep you strong. My God, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Move out the way, cause I can't take them home. Getting tired of always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you look in the wind, you see we all wanna chase the highs. Cause some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight. Some of us know how to take control. It's how it feels to deal with the highs and lows. Some of y'all ain't had to struggle and it show. Must be nice. What isn't nice is you judging other folk. And some of y'all like to hate on folks who hustle for their goals. Don't like to see nobody celebrating public cause you broke. Woo-woo. If I'm insensitive, I know you are, but what am I? The truth begins to get so cold, we tell each other lies. If there's a limit to how much you stand on business cause opinions got you in a chokehold, then I'm cutting ties. Better watch the type of person you become. Get around some decent people who'll encourage you with something. Stop pretending other people be disturbing you with something. Cause other people living their life ain't hurting you or nothing for real. I'm real big on love and respect, I'm cut different. This dream come from blood, tears, and sweat, you must listen. I'm giving tips on what to expect. The real know it ain't luck when you blessed. I'm talking, move out the way cause I can't take them home. Getting tired of always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you look in the wind, you see we all wanna chase the highs. Cause some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight. Some of us know how to take control. It's how it feels to deal with the highs and lows. Some of y'all got too much pride to ask for help. You help everybody else but yourself. Some of y'all just like to take advantage of someone at every step. If you keep on, ain't no one gonna be left. Hey, but what do I know? It ain't like I never did any wrong. Why you think I'm always singing these songs? What's the number of wins you think it took for me to like my own skin? Or fails to make me feel I didn't belong? And to heal it takes time. Plus the process ain't pretty, so the feeling ain't fun. Had to differentiate what's fake from real in my mind. I was so close to giving up hope, but I kept asking God to give me a sign. Like, Lord, don't give up on me. Life sucked cause I was messing it up. My mind was stuck, thought I was never enough. Hey, you want my advice? You fall twice, then you better get up. This is your life, are you invested or what? What we talking about? Move out the way cause I can't take them home. Getting tired of always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you look in the wind, you see we all wanna chase the highs. Cause some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight. Some of us know how to take control. It's how it feels to deal with the highs and lows.
Hey, yo, what's good, people? What's good? Breezy Gang, we back. We back. Why is my stuff doing that? I don't want to do that. We back. That ain't what I want to do neither. Hold up one second, I'm sorry. Man, my stuff ain't doing what I want to do. But we back, man. We back in the building. The shop is open one more time tonight on this Tuesday evening. It's back. Okay, shit. I'm testing something out, bro. I'm sorry. I know y'all see it changing. It ain't doing what I want to do. So now I'm testing something out, trying to get the change, but you don't want that right. You don't want to act right. That ain't what I want. I want to go with that for right now. Anywho, we back, man. We back in the building. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. You see you out there, Supreme Clout. Appreciate you for tapping in. Big Trail. Appreciate you for tapping in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we back. You know, hit that like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's a Mississippi sector. You know what I'm saying? So we back in the shop is open one more time for another episode of Talking Crazy. So y'all sit down, you know, relax, breathe, you know, stretch a little bit. Maybe you had a long day of work, you know, because we about to get into some soul snatching, some heartbreaking, phone checking, you know what I'm saying? Who number it just saved under Pizza Hut, you feel me? Like type of conversation tonight. You know, so welcome back to the show where we talk real, we laugh hard, and we try not to cry. You know what I'm saying? Over somebody who still got their ex blocked, but minimize the number. So today's question is one of them topics that sounds simple, but got folks tripping out here. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, real life tripping. You know, so can you rebuild trust after cheating? Can you rebuild trust after cheating? Not should you, not would you, but can you? Is it truly possible? Is it realistic? Or is it like just like you done broke a glass and you trying to glue it back together with some off-brand super glue or something? You know what I'm saying? Like some really don't stick, but you trying to glue that glass back together. You know what I'm saying? Is it something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to glue a glass back together with some hair gel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't using real glue, but you using hair gel. You feel me? So we gonna talk about it. You know, we gonna talk about it tonight. You know. So I don't know how long I'm here. I'm here for a long time, maybe not a short time. I don't know. It's all about what the chat do. You feel me? It's all about what the chat do. The chat determines it all. You feel me? So, but we're going to talk about it. So let's talk about it. See, you ask me now, see, people love to say everyone deserves a second chance. I love to say it. I've heard other people say it. But let's be honest. Most folks out here on their fourth chance still talking about, babe, I promise this time I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Spring Clout say you cannot rebuild it. Okay? Hey. He said you cannot rebuild that trust. Hey. Hey, I ain't mad at him, you know. You know. But after that third or fourth time, that partner looking at them like TSA, you know, arms up, turn around, let me see what's in your pockets. You feel me? Like I need to check thoroughly. Need to send you through a metal detector of cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because rebuilding trust, that's a whole process. Like it ain't just a walk in the park. Like that's a whole process. You don't just cheat on Tuesday and get forgiven on Friday, and you act like it's a buy one get one free like coupon or something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that simple. Spring Clout said they betrayed you once. After a little love, you gonna pretend it's all okay. Hey, some people might. Some people might actually believe that person has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like that, to the point they deserve a second chance. They deserve another shot at proving me that they love me. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Some people believe it. Now, do I believe that? I don't know. I think it really determines where you're at in your relationship too. I think that makes a huge difference. If you, cause you got to think about it, because you said you're in your relationship and somebody cheat, you might be willing to throw that away. You might be willing to throw that relationship away. You know what I'm saying? And just go on about your business. But you say 20 years, 15 years, I'm gonna even say 10. You know, invested. You might be on the fence of saying, okay, I'm gonna give you another chance. We're gonna sweep this on the rug, whoop de woo, but you gotta put in the work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel. Like, if you feel the need to step out, it wasn't meant to be, no way. Hey, but see, now, that's tough. It's a tough one right there, Supreme Cloud, because I don't know. I've heard people say that sometimes these people that cheat on them was something by God. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who I prayed for. Whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to your point, I mean, was it really meant to be if you had to go seek someone else? Was it really meant for me and you to be together? Or did you just feel like, you know, you could make it up later? Or I wouldn't find out, or, you know, maybe we could still work this thing out. You know, but you got to go through the trust. I'm gonna say steps. You know what I'm saying? Trust steps. Once you cheat, or once you lose that trust there, you gotta go back through the trust steps. I'm gonna call it the trust steps. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of like you're on probation now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like, you know, like on the job they give you like 90 days to decide if they want to keep you or not. It's kind of that same premise, if I may say so. You know, you're on probation now for me to see if I still want to proceed with this relationship. You're on 90-day probation, whether you, how many times you mess up, whether you mess up or not, you know, whoop the whoop. That's what we're trying to see. You know, forget an ankle monitor. You know, you at this point you on a heart monitor. You know, and your partner taking your emotional steps like a Fitbit. You know, they checking everything. You know, cause look, man, when somebody cheats, everything becomes, you know, I'm gonna say something like a crime scene or something like that. You know, the phone, the car seat, you know, the shower, like at that point, that person investigating all of that because they trying to see where are you hiding all this stuff that you're doing, or the possibilities of your hiding spots. You know, they trying to find evidence, you know, DNA somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They trying to do the whole 9 yards. Sneaky people stay sneaking. I don't know. Pretty clear. I don't know. I think people can actually change. Now, I think they can. Now, the question is, at that point, if you're in a relationship and this person cheats on you, and you lose all trust in them, then at that point, the question is, do you believe that person has the ability to change? Because if you're in a relationship, you should know that person almost just as well as that person know themselves. You see what I'm saying? You should know what their weaknesses is, what they likes is, you know, so you should be able to determine if that person cheats on you, whether that person actually has the capabilities of changing. because I do believe people can change. I don't believe that that's your opinion, Supreme Clout, sneaky people stay sneaky. You know what I'm saying? But I believe, given the right circumstances and given the right amount of love from the right person, I believe an individual can change. Just what I believe. You know. But one thing about rebuilding trust, the healing stages ain't cute, it ain't fun, it ain't, it ain't a fair, it ain't a walk in the park, you know what I'm saying? It ain't romantic, it ain't like you taking them to the movies, woo to woo, you know what I'm saying? What we got right here. I believe in second chances, but not when it comes to the things that do not directly harm them. Hey, yeah, I can agree with you on that too, because I'm the same way on that now. Yeah, I do now. Yeah, if it don't directly harm them, yeah, I'm 100% on board with that one. But I don't know, bro. It just ain't that sweet out there, Cause people be watching these movies on Lifetime and Showtime and just regular channels, and the movies be lying. Hollywood got folks thinking you could cheat. You can buy a teddy bear, some candy, some flowers, do a little apology speech, or sing a song, in the rain, and then boom, back to happily ever after. That's what Hollywood got these people thinking, or Nollywood, or however you want to say it. The entertainment business, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? But real life, you apologize in the rain because they done locked you out that house. If you apologize in the rain, you done got locked out the house. That's all that is. Like woo to woo. You can play all the games you want to, but in real life, in real time, you done got locked out that house. That's why you standing out there in that rain. Because you done lost. You know what I'm saying? You knock on that door, you shivering, holding a Dollar General bag with a teddy bear in it. And the teddy bear missing an eye because it was on sale on the clearance rack. Like that's real life. Like that's real life. That ain't no fairy tale movie. This ain't no Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no Tyler Perry movie. Like woo to woo. Like that's real life situation. But let's get deep for a second. Not all cheating hits the same. Some people cheat physically, some cheat emotionally, some cheat with somebody they ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people cheat with people like I don't even like you like that. I'm just doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like then some people cheat because their brain be broken, like like for just no reason. They don't even know why they doing it. They're just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be doing something because they bored. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the relationship at home they got bored and they feeling some type of way. So they like, oh, okay, let me do this. If you ever ask somebody who cheated why they did it, whew, like boy, they had the most excuses out there. They had the most excuses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like say everybody got an excuse. Just like they got a yeah. Like them excuses be like, like I'm talking about Olympic style excuses. I'm talking about the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people say I wasn't myself. They're like, oh man, we were going through something. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that one so many times. Like, yeah, man, we just going through something. Then they'd be like, we ain't communicating. They'd be like, oh man, it just happened. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even planning for it. It just happened. We just happened to be in the same place at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And one thing led to another. Like, what? Like, sir, ma'am, like, come on, man. that's the best you come up with. Like, first of all, nothing just happens. Like, you ain't tripping just fall into nobody's pants. Like, come on, man. We got to be real. We got to be a hundred with it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep it a hundred. We gotta be a hundred with it. Ain't nobody just falling. You ain't just tripping fall. No. We ain't gonna play that over here in the shop now. We ain't not over here. We ain't. Like, because the gravity just disappeared at that moment. Like, what? You had a gravitational pull or something that was that strong? Yeah, your lust, and you knew exactly what you were doing. Like, and if you gonna cheat, just say you want to be stupid for a day. Just say it. Like, that's just be honest about it. Like, why we can't just be honest about it? Yeah, I want to have some fun. Whoop de whoop. Like, honesty is a whole lot cheaper. I'm just saying, honesty is a whole lot cheaper, bro. You just tell the truth. Like, yeah, I thought she was cute. Woo de woo. I wanted to hit. Just be honest about it. You done made up this whole excuse and woo de woo, and then 2 months later, you're gonna be done forget what you said because them ladies ain't forgetting. No, sir, no, ma'am. Them ladies not forgetting. They remember everything. Everything. They remember what you told them 5 years ago when you first met them on a late night phone call at 2 a.m. in the morning. And you don't even remember what you told them the day before or yesterday. Like, they don't forget nothing. They run all that back in their head, trying to catch you in a lie somewhere down the line. Like, for real. Like, they be on it, bro. Like, but here's the real question. When trust is broken, what does it take to rebuild it? I was just letting y'all think about that for a second. When trust is broken, what does it take to rebuild it? Because everybody think they're ready for that healing journey, that rebuild journey. Baby, I'm gonna give you a second chance journey. Whoop de whoop. Everybody think they ready for that. Until they realize healing requires work. You know what I'm saying? Not just talking, it requires work. And not that lazy. Not that lazy. I'm sorry one time. Why she's still mad, whoop de whoop type work. Not that. No, I'm talking about real, actual work, like putting in the work. Putting in the work to get back where you need to be in that type of relationship. No, I'm talking about like daily reassurance to that person. Like, okay, I'm here, whoop de whoop. I'm trying to make this work. We trying to move forward. Like, I'm talking about transparency, like real talk. Like I ain't hiding nothing. What you want to know? What you want to know? Everything's out in the open. You feel me? Like, I'm talking about accountability. I'm talking about everybody ready for that journey to say, okay, let's get back to where we was. But are we actually ready for the steps that it take to get there? I'm talking about you got to answer uncomfortable questions at this point. You got to unlock that phone. You got to leave it unlocked. You got to unlock that more like it's a Bible study. For real. Like, ain't no playing games. Like, for real. Like, that's where we at. That's where it has to be. If you really ready to get that back to where it need to be, to rebuild that trust, if you really ready, like, for real. Like, after cheating, your partner gonna turn into an FBI agent, like a cop. She gonna turn into like the police. Like, they ain't even take a course, but they gonna pass that daily test. Feel me? Like your phone flipped over. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoop de whoop. who calling you, you ain't answering the call, why your phone vibrating. It would just be a notification on Facebook. Why your phone vibrate? You know what I'm saying? You know, they gonna go through your phone and who number this on DoorDash? You know, you don't even like wings. Like what? Like what? Like for real? They gonna be on it. They ain't gonna be playing. They gonna be on it. I'm telling you, and like I said, and they don't forget nothing. They gonna remember every little thing that's happening, every little thing that's said. And they gonna be on it. Because you gotta think about it, when trust is gone, everything becomes suspicious. Everything. What you do, how you do it, what time you get up in the morning, what time you leave the house, what time you make it to work, what time you make it back home. Do you stop by a store? Do you call on your lunch break? Do you call on your 15-minute break? How you taking your showers? Like all of that at that point will become suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they trying to figure out what's really going on. And I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause who likes to be cheated on? I don't think nobody likes to be cheated on. So they trying to protect their peace, their sanity. You know? I don't blame them for that. At all. At all, sir, ma'am. I don't blame them for trying to protect their peace and their sanity. You know what I'm saying? Like you mess around and blink too long, they wonder what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They trying to figure out who you thinking about. You know, you smile at your phone with what's going on. Like they mad. Who making you smile? You know, you might be talking to your homeboy about a little joke or something. You know, but you take too long at the gas station. Like it didn't take you 15 minutes to pump gas. Like oh no. Like they timing everything. You on the timer. They gonna you gonna get on that 360 app then. For real. They trying to see your location at every move. But here's something people don't like to admit. Rebuilding trust is a 2-player job. You know what I'm saying? It takes 2 people. It takes 2. Yeah, I messed up. I'm the one got to put in the majority of the work. But you got to put in the work too to even to be honest, to be open, and then eventually willing to let go of that anger. For real. Like now I cheated, but so I gotta be consistent. I gotta be patient. I gotta be humble. You know what I'm saying? To get it right back where it need to be. You know, but you gotta let go of the anger too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be open, you know. So, and notice I said eventually. Because you can't rush pain. You can't rush it. I don't care who you is. I don't care what you think you is, how invincible or how good a person you think you are. You can't rush pain. Whenever that pain decides to leave, it will leave. You cannot rush that. That's a process. Sir, ma'am, that's a process. You know what I'm saying? Of dealing with whatever situation may be. Because pain be on its own schedule. I don't care what you say. Pain be on its own schedule. Like some people take 3 months to heal. Some people take 6. Some people still angry from 2011, you know what I'm saying? Or 2012 or 2010, whatever that situation happened. Some people still holding that inside of them and mad about something that happened back then. You know what I'm saying? Healing time varies. Like, it ain't no set time on that. But you know, I'm going to tell you one thing that don't vary. The fact that you can't rebuild trust while still doing shady stuff. Like, you can't apologize at 8 p.m. and then it takes your work best at 11 p.m. Whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it defeats the whole purpose. You ain't did nothing but try to gaslight that person to believe something that's not true. So you just want them to believe that you're changing, but you didn't. So you can't rebuild it and still be in the mess. That's not how healing works. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you start a war between you and your lady. So you start drama between two people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let me shout out to the people who think, you know, buying gifts will fix something. Gifts help. It helps. It helps. Sometimes people want, you know, they like gifts. But that ain't the cure. Like, you can buy all the roses in the world, all the pink roses, the purple roses, the yellow roses, the red roses. You can buy all the roses you want. But if you still sneaking, them roses gonna end up flying across the living room. You know. Like it is a frisbee party or something. It's gonna fly clean across their room. But some people don't play about their heart. Some people do not play about their heart. And let's not forget the most chaotic part of it is cheating. The friends find out. Like, oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Like, once the friends know you done, they're gonna be looking at you like you just a red flag, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wrapped up pretty, you know what I'm saying, with the woo on the outside, but on the inside, you a red flag. You just a disappointment. You show up to the cookout and everybody whisper. You know what I'm saying? You see everybody turning their heads to the person next to them and whispering something. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, that's him right there. He's the one who messed up. He the one who dropped the ball with her. He the reason she was crying on the phone with me at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna be whispering something. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, let's get back to what it is. Now, rebuilding trust ain't just for your partner. It's with the whole committee. The best friend committee, the cousin committee, that we don't even like you no more committee, like, for real. It's with each and every one of them. Because you got to rebuild it with all of them, because they still gonna be woo-to-woo in their ear. But here's where it gets real. Some people can rebuild trust. Some relationships come out stronger. And some folks learn to grow, reconnect, communicate better than they ever did before. Them the people that actually put in the work. Woo-to-woo, they put in the work. But some people, oh no, some folks cheat and then try to act confused why things ain't back to normal. they cheat and they in the next hour they expect everything to be back the way it should be. Like it don't work like that. It don't work that simple, that easy. You know what I'm saying? All that quick. You know what I'm saying? Like what makes you think that just because you apologized an hour ago, that now all of a sudden it's good? We ain't got no issues. We ain't got no problems. Like, no, it's still some issues. It's still some problems because now we got to decide what's really going on. Now we got to decide why you ain't, why you act like you still can't put in the work. Like, we trying to rebuild this thing. If you really trying to rebuild it, like, put in the work. Like, do the back end work. Come on now. Like, it's that simple. Like, but let me help them out. You know what I'm saying? Because you broke normal. You know what I'm saying? When you cheat, you break the norm. You know what I'm saying? Normal gone now. The norm has left the building. He moved to Atlanta and got a whole different job. You see what I'm saying? Like, now it's different. So now y'all got to build a new norm. New boundaries, new communication, new expectations, like new honesty, like a new you. A new them. A new everything. So I'm saying everything has to be rebuilt now. Not just the trust. We got to go. It's levels to this. It's actual levels to this. Now let me tell you something. I've seen couples try to rebuild trust, and it's almost comical. You see what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's almost a comical, like it should have been a show on Netflix or something. Like, the dudes be like, I'm changed, you know, I'm a better man now, you know, woo-to-woo. But meanwhile, she asked a question like a whole lot of take the test. Like, where were you at 4/17? You know, August the 3rd, you know, 2022. You know what I'm saying? Like he on there sweating now. He don't know what to say. Oh, I think I was at Subway. No. You don't remember? Because them ladies gonna drill you now. You done cheated, they gonna drill you. They gonna drill you just to try to see where they can where you slip up at. Because at that point, you better remember every sandwich you ate, what was on the sandwich, how long it took you to eat it, how many bites you did on it, how many sprinkles of salt on that mug. You gotta remember all of it, for real. Like, and then cheaters develop perfect memory when they're trying to prove they loyalty. Like, the mother be like, I was in Walmart on aisle 4, you know, I bought some toothpaste, some cologne, woo. The receipt is in the car. Like, I'm talking about time stamped everything. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna act like he ain't seen not the first woman in there. Everybody was just blind to him. Like, for real. Like, now that's commitment. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about trust, you can't rebuild if you still replaying the old lie. Some people forgive, but don't forget. And not the normal don't forget. I'm talking about they cheating up every argument. You can argue about laundry and somehow the cheating pop up in just surprisingly in the middle of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't fold the towels right. That's crazy because you ain't fold your legs right when you cheated. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, leave that alone. Let it go. Like, and then boom, there you go. Every argument from now on, you got a cheat in it, a flashback. You know what I'm saying? But look, here's the real talk. That trust can be rebuilt, but only both people want it equally. Not no 30-70, not no 50-20. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try a little bit, and I'm still low key toxic. No, no. You need full effort. I'm talking about 100. Full effort is what you need. You know, because cheating don't break the relationship first. No, it breaks the foundation. Now, and when the foundation is cracked, everything above it is what shaking. Everything above it at that point is shaking. You know, the intimacy is shaking, the communication is shaking, the routines is shaking, the security is shaking, like even the confidence is shaking. You know, and your sex life that's a little shaky, like whoop de whoop, like shaky, 1 minute shaky, like for real, like everything's unstable at that point. Like people think forgiveness is the hardest part. I think forgiveness is actually the easiest compared to the trusting again. Trusting again means believing that they won't repeat what they already did. Believing they learn, uh, believing they take care more now than they did then. They care more. Sorry, I said that right. They care more now than they did then. So you got to believe all that. And that ain't easy. That ain't easy. Like trying to eat soup with a fart. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. But it's gonna be a stressful time, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be a stressful time. Like we deep in it now. So let's talk about uh survival tips. Let's talk real checklists. If you want to rebuild trust after cheating, like like I said earlier, you gotta be transparent. You gotta take accountability, and you gotta make your partner feel safe, emotionally secure, not guessing. I'm talking about not paranoid, not feeling like they playing hide and seek with you. Like honestly, you gotta make them feel safe. And you gotta be consistent. Bro. Consistency is one of the key factors. It is just respect for the healing timeline. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, you got to respect that and give them space and time to heal. But here's the twist. Sometimes rebuilding trust ain't about saving the relationship. It's about becoming a better version of you. Now, what I always say is, I always try to tell myself is I want to be better than I was yesterday. So a rebuilding that trust will help you be a better you. You should want to do it the right way. And then some people cheat because they're not mature enough. Some cheat because they're insecure. Some cheat because they just stupid. And some just want to sabotage love that they think they don't deserve. So rebuilding becomes a mirror. You know, it forces you to face your flaws, your habits, your childhood trauma, your fears, your ego, and your selfishness. And at work, that's where real growth happens. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes y'all will make it, sometimes y'all won't. And both can be okay. But one thing I know for sure, you choose to rebuild, do it with your whole chest, your whole heart, your whole effort. Not that microwave effort, some quick and easy, where you only warm up like the outside, but the inside still cold. Like, no, that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? No. Like real effort, real change. You know what I'm saying? Real communication. Like real love. You know what I'm saying? And if both of y'all choose each other after all that, baby, that love gonna be stronger than the Wi-Fi in the church basement. Like for real. It's gonna be real strong. And at the end of the day, rebuilding trust after cheating is like trying to fix something expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you love it enough, you'll do the work. If you don't, you'll replace it. But think about it, love ain't disposable. You know what I'm saying? So people ain't replaceable. And trust is gold. Once you break it, you gotta polish it daily. You got to spend every weekend polishing that gold. So can you rebuild after cheating? Yes. If you're ready for the grind, yeah. Yes, if you're gonna be committed. Like, yes, if you're gonna stop lying to that girl. Like, yes, if you heal right. But if you still messing, you still sneaking, like you still emotionally part-time, like, are you still looking for validation everywhere but home? Then now, ain't no rebuilding that. You ain't got nobody job that's gonna take that. No prescription job or people will put that job on daylight. You know what I'm saying? But if you real and you humble and intentional and patient, yeah, you might just rebuild something better than before. You actually might just rebuild something better than before if you do it that way. Like for real. Like just put the time and the effort in if you're gonna try to rebuild it. Because it ain't that simple. It's easy, but not simple. Or it's simple but not easy. However you may spend it. You know what I'm saying? However you feel it need to be. But I hope y'all enjoyed, the conversation tonight. Hope it made you laugh, made you think, made you question some stuff. Or made you check your own phone history a little bit. But been on here about 54 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate Supreme Clock for tapping in, So hey, like the only one tapped in tonight. Appreciate him for that. So, but I don't know. I just feel like, in order to rebuild trust, you got to be willing to put in the work. That's my take on it. Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah. I've been on here about 55 minutes, you know what I'm saying? About 40, 45, you know, actual minutes on here talking. So, you know, but I ain't gonna be much longer. I'm finna probably get ready to get up out of here. Everybody like they busy, tied up tonight, whoop de whoop, whatever it may be. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna get up out of here. I know I got on a little bit late, so but I had a lot going on today. A lot has happened today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened in your world out there, but eventually, you know, you'll figure it out. So, you know, no time for the rainbow. Ain't take no rain no more. So, but like I said, I'm probably gonna get ready to get up out of here. But like I always said, man, if you got somebody out there that you love, you respect, you care about, go spend some time with them, go see them, talk to them, hug on them. You know what I'm saying? Do your big one. You know, because what somebody's going through today could very well be you tomorrow. Like this being your host, I'm signing off. You know, drink water, mind your business. You know, don't cheat. Don't lie. And please don't leave your phone face down. You know your partner is emotional. But until next time, y'all be blessed out there. To being your boy, talking greasy. You know, and remember, if you're going to be toxic, at least be transparent about it. Like I said, so if you're listening on the replay, drop a comment in the chat. I mean, in the comment section, if you think you can rebuild it. If you fool with the content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Shout you out. You know, join the team. We trying to go up. The road to 50 right now. You know what I'm saying? Road to 50 sons right now. So, if you fool with the content, tell somebody else to tell somebody else to tell somebody else to tell another friend to do another friend, and bam, there we is. So, but other than that, hey, y'all be blessed out there. Stay prayed up. Stay looking good. Love y'all. Be blessed.